What's going on, Coach Zay? Here with 6U assistant coach Isaiah Williams, coach the Miami Garden Ravens. How you doing today, Coach?
It's good.
Not much. Tell me about the season, man. How everything went?
I mean, we ain't finished how we wanted to finish, but at the end of the day, we had an undefeated regular season, won the 2 playoff games, got to the game for the Super Bowl, lost by 1 point, heartbreaking loss, but I mean, at the end of the day, we got the kids better. They learned their positions. They learned the holes and stuff. They learned a lot of stuff that they didn't know prior to it. And so come back next year, they'll be ready though. And make them more hungrier. You learn more from losses than you do wins. So
yeah, I went to a couple of practices and I liked what I seen, especially from the youngins. I didn't expect to see that. You know, tell me about your star player. What's his name? Deuce,
aka his real name Paul. Deuce. We recruited Deuce from PPO. Deuce been playing
Let
football.
people know what PPO stands for.
PPO is Pompano Pembroke Pines Optimus Park. That's like one of the high power parks. So to get him from over there to the Ravens was a big recruit for us, a big transaction. That was a big thing for us to get. And with Deuce, what Deuce had to learn was it was a different kind of football. Over in the league he was at, they was smaller, wasn't that fast. Over here where he came to play at, the kids are bigger, faster, stronger, you know what I'm saying? So
did that Miami football.
Yeah, basically, he went from Broward to Miami, so he had to really learn the difference in between the two. But Deuce got better and better every game. Like his worst game was his first game, which is crazy because he scored twice his first game, but he played.
That was his worst game.
That was his worst game. He played terrible that game. If you really watch him play, but each game he got better and better and better and better. You know what I'm saying? So with Deuce, Deuce is a robot. He soak in everything. Anything you tell him, he always listen. That's a great kid.
I like to hear that. I like to hear that, especially coming from you. You know, they next step, maybe looking at the next Devontae Freeman or Dalvin Cook playing for the Ravens.
For the Ravens coming up.
Tell me a little bit more about yourself. How did you get into the coaching thing?
Well, originally got into it through my daddy. My first year coaching, I was in the 11th grade in high school, and my dad just came to me and said, you know, hey, we need a coach. Do you want to coach the corners? And I'm like, you know, man, I don't want to work with no little kids. You know what I'm saying? I play running back, but I used to play corner, so man, I don't want to work with no little kids. But took a chance with it, got out there, fell in love with it, because you just around football. And what's amazing to me is watching these kids from 5, 6, 7, 8 try to learn this sport and play this sport, and it's like you impact their lives. You don't realize how much you really impact their lives from just being out there on the park with them. So I got into it through my daddy, and I've been coaching ever since my 11th grade year. This year was my first year coaching again, because when I went to college, took some years off from coaching. But this year was my first year coaching again, though. So
that's good. Yeah, I didn't know that, Coach. Learned some new things about you. Pretty much, I didn't get a chance to see the games none this year, but obviously, you know the inner city rival between Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Garden Ravens.
Yeah.
You know, tell me a little bit more about that game, because I know that was a highly anticipated game.
It was highly anticipated. What was the crazy part was the talking from to hear the little kids talk about the rivalry at 5 and 6, and you like, these little kids like, we're not losing to them people down the street, coach, no. And it kind of reminded me a little bit of the Florida State and Miami rivalry. When we got together, we literally had to break up the kids because they met at the 50, and to see these 5 and 6 year olds talk trash to each other, you like, these kids really know the importance of this rivalry game. Like, you know, that game, that was the best game I saw kids play, even though it ended in a tie because of the 5 and 6 year olds during the regular season. They don't do overtime. But I learned a lot from my kids, because we was down 21-0 in the fourth quarter. And them kids, they looked me in my eyes and said, Coach, don't worry about it. We're gonna come back and win. Ended in a tie, came back, scored 21 straight points. We got the ball back. Darren broke, which was our quarterback. Darren broke, got to the 50, then Deuce broke, Dudes got caught at like the 3-yard line. We ran out of time because we didn't have any timeouts. Lost the game 21-21. But to hear our kids, they wasn't happy with the time. That's what shocked me again. Man. Like, and that's why I had to look like, are y'all sure y'all 5 and 6 years old? They was like, we were supposed to beat them, coach. We let you down, and you're like, don't worry about it. You get them back next year. We get them back. We plan to get them back in the Super Bowl, but we'll wait till next year to get them. So just to know how serious these little kids are about this game, what made me really fell in love with this group of kids. These 5 and 6 year olds at that.
I can only imagine, because me and you, we both love football. Our passion for the game, it runs deeply, and to hear this about these kids, 5, 6, 7-year-olds, it's truly amazing. It makes you just want to go out there and coach even longer, even past the Super Bowl, because it's so much information you can give to these kids, and I commend you for that, Coach. Continue to do a great job. I love to see what you're doing in the community, because you remember what Bell said, when we win, the community wins.
Yes, sir.
And so Miami Garden Ravens 6U, we did a lot of winning, did a lot for the community. Hope to see them guys in the Super Bowl next year. Hope to see you. Oh yeah, most definitely, Coach.
Next year. For sure, definitely.
Hope to see you with your little bling bling, Coach.
Little ring.
You come around here,
Anybody got a 5 or 6 year old about to turn 7, bring them to the Ravens. Me and we call ourselves the new era. Me, my 2 cousins coaching. Bring your little child out there to get some real coaching, man. Bring it to the program.
This Miami football at its finest, baby. It don't get no better than Miami football. Thank you, Coach.
No
I appreciate it.
No problem.